Hey everyone, it's Zach with Palantir Research. This major investor isn't selling at 20 and said on Fox Business he wants to buy more. And then more Palantir PR in the government space here. Now, for the news today, first, Palantir has major government marketing going on. So first, Palantir shared that Elena Svitolina, the Ukrainian tennis player, which is their first sponsorship, she spoke at the London office, and importantly, she discussed her life in Ukraine and the humanitarian efforts associated with her foundation. And it might seem insignificant or inconsequential of this kind of event, but these little sneak peeks into Palantir continue to build up their reputation, even if divisive, on what is important to their mission and values. And of course, that is mixed with business, considering they have stood alongside Ukraine since the beginning of war. So over time, as she goes around the world for different speaking events, this is just more exposure for Palantir and the support they provide to Ukraine. And of course, over time, we'd hope to see them get into the commercial side there. Then we got them announcing their participation at the Reagan National Defense Forum. And this forum here, Karp has spoken at previously. The hot topics will probably continue to be Ukraine, but now we've also got Israel-Hamas situation. And as of this morning, major news there, at least, that the ceasefire appears to have lapsed after a week of no fighting and hostages getting released. So with this restarting of the fighting, I'm sure they will bring this up, and if Palantir is helping with targeting, just like they are doing with Ukraine against Russia, since some think there is a controversy around understanding the potential civilian casualties in a trade-off for certain strategic military targets there. And there's no doubt as well that they'll probably have more talks about artificial intelligence and its role in defense, not only in the United States military, but the whole world, and what that means, especially as adversaries begin to showcase or develop their capabilities in response. So I can cover this over the weekend for any nuggets of information once they publish this on their YouTube website, and you'll be able to see the previous year speakers as well. Now, the other big news here, Keith Fitzgerald, he went on to Fox Business yesterday, and when asked point blank, do you want to sell Palantir at this $20 resistance point? And he said no. No what ifs or anything, just a straight up no, and said he would even want to buy more. Now, keep in mind here, that didn't mean buy more here at these levels, but he's got the typical long-term investing, especially response, when it comes to growth stocks. It'll be volatile. You hold it if you like the business, and you keep buying when you think there's opportunity and if you think there's a moat. So it's refreshing to see this on the media when you're used to CNBC talking points about trades or shorter-term year-long price targets from analysts here. When you're dealing with volatility that comes along with Palantir, long-term investing for everyday normal people is the typical plan, albeit you've studied the business and can stomach holding through this volatility. So it's a short interview here, but you can check it out on Keith's channel yourselves here. But thanks for tuning in this earlier Palantir Daily, and I'll see you in the next one.